Breathing deeply. From going up and down the stairs. Hello! Hello, everyone! Welcome to today's stream. I am Chocobo and chilling today. Yeah, how are you all? Me, super late again. It's just like, I'm consistently in the later half of the hour lately. So today I had a job interview in San Francisco. And, you know, it was at the end of the day. Anyway, so I commuted back home, grabbed a quick dinner, and got here at this time. I always have an excuse, not always, but that was my day today. Wow, it is hot in here. I think that I might run back downstairs to turn on the AC because it's sweltering. I'll put the screen up, but I will be right back. Hello. I turned on the AC. I didn't have when I went downstairs, that blanking feeling. I just go up and down stairs. Going between floors gives you the blank. Like, you know, like, what was I doing? Even more than traveling between rooms. Granddaddy's still sick, sadly, so I'll probably hit the beds in a bit, but I wanted to say hello. I feel bad because lately I haven't been as present here. Well, neither of us. It's okay, Granddaddy. As I would like to be, but sadly Sicky's getting in the way. Yeah, well, I understand because I'm getting in my own way too, as you are aware, you know. And I'm so late, and then you're in the East Coast, so it's not that convenient. So I fully understand. But thank you for being here. Thank you for showing support, and yeah. I get the exercise from going up and down stairs. Yeah, I haven't had an upper floor since my parents got divorced, I guess. My childhood home was on the second story, but yeah, this is my... Since then, though, it's all been single-story homes. I guess. The granny unit I lived in was upstairs, but it wasn't a two-story home, if you know what I mean. Going up and down, and there's a component of when I'm up here, I need to do everything that's up here, and when I'm down there, I need anyway. So, making tea, going upstairs, getting the mug, bringing the mug downstairs. I don't know. I make a lot of trips up and downstairs. Good for me. Good for my health. I got my 10,000 steps today, and my 30 zone minutes. I wear watches on 2 wrists. People don't notice, fortunately. I would feel a little embarrassed. I feel like it's stupid. I have a Fitbit on my right, and I have a nice watch on my left. But without having a smartphone, I used my Fitbit a lot more I now use it for my alarm. I use it to set timers all the time. And of course I use it to track my fitness. I've been using it a lot. It's now kind of an essential device. And also, it's not much inconvenience. I'm usually okay staying up till 1. Just lately been sleeping badly. And now I'm sick! I could be dying! Oh, poor Granddaddy. You poor thing! Who's gonna take care of Granddaddy when you have to be a granddaddy to everyone else? You think about that? What is the job of a granddaddy but to care for all of the grandbabies in the chat and Miranda? Am I a grandbaby? Weird. Yeah. So, well, you're still here for a little bit, right? A little bit? Yeah. I heard about the Jimmy... I'm not gonna get the Jimmys mixed up. The Jimmy Kimmel thing. Stefan told me about it. Ooh! That's spicy. But, according to is it the FCC? Well, so I'm not sure what the true story is because, like, the show is federally funded. And, you know, also the president is part of the federal government and also, like, the FCC. And basically what Jimmy Kimmel said was outright untrue and very proven to be untrue. There was nothing careful about it. So I don't know if it was boycotting the advertisers or if it was threats from other sources, like threats that they could lose their license, their broadcasting license. I think it could have gone either way. Though I haven't been paying attention to the news. I guess I'll wait to be informed. I'm gonna get a lot of rest this weekend. I will sleep as much as I can! And hopefully be present for all of the grandbabies. I don't know the full story, but also Jimmy Kimmel said some stuff that was no bueno. Yeah, well, just said some things that were just untrue. Basically said, yeah, the killer was on you bad people side, on the MAGA side. That's what he said. Said, yeah, you're trying to say that he's not on your side, but he is. And that lie has definitely been spreading across social media. The boomers that I know post about it. Hey, sorry, I'm late. Yeah, so I know it's about politics, but hey. So, okay, I am gonna go off a little bit on something. So, I know a guy on Facebook. I know him also in person, like in real life, but not very well. He is a friend who's my age. Like, his birthday is this month. We kind of have, we're the same exact age and we have our birthday on the same month. And he's a friend his father-in-law, like his mom got remarried. Like his dad died and his mom got remarried when he was an adult. So I have been to this guy's house and I've interacted with him and I've interacted with his daughter. So this guy, he is very politically active in the community and in the town. And just pretty much blatantly goes against almost all of our politics to an infuriating degree. He like actually infuriates almost everyone in this town because of how obnoxious he is with his point of view. It's totally tangential, but still kind of seems to be say something about this guy. His daughter, who's a few years younger than me, he's very, very proud of his daughter, and she posts her writing publicly, and her her writing is very personal expose style, and she had written publicly about being a young adult, like 19, 20 years old, and sleeping with her father's best friend. And so this father posts this article and says, I'm so proud of her for speaking her truth. Like, this guy. She also posted publicly her story about having an abortion as an empowering story. So this guy, yeah, he's all on social media spreading that the killer was actually MAGA. Anyway, Stefan did actually respond to him and say, like, well, you know, he does have a trans partner, and the parents do report that he, you know, like, well, the evidence does show the opposite, but I mean, maybe he was really clever. That's what Stefan said. They're like, well, you know, you could be right. He could have just been really, really clever, and it was just like all a distraction. It could have been, you know? Anyway, so then of course he replied and just said, I'm pretty sure I'm right. Like, anyway, so this is spreading all over the place, and I just don't understand how it could possibly work. Why would a MAGA person want to kill him? Like, why? I don't get it. I don't even think this is political. I just think I don't understand. I don't understand how people can just live in. Anyway, but I think that just the total ideological brainwashing that's happening is he pretty much just is like, I hate all the hate on the trans community, and this is just all like, this is all a ploy to get everyone to hate trans people. Like, what? How about this is just all about the truth? Like, we cannot possibly blame somebody who is connected to trans people. Wow, disgusting. Sorry, I will read your messages. Yeah, I love politics. The reality is that a certain side doesn't want to take accountability for how their agenda and messaging and media has created a culture of hate and will always point the finger at the other side. Yeah, well, always sounds about right. Regardless of who did what, the certain side acts like everything is the other side's fault, even if it's someone from their side that did something wrong. It's still the other side. Yes, I know what you mean. Oh, of course, I 100%. Whoa. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying about this guy, where he actually just outright says, I cannot stand this hate on the trans community. You know, we need to shut down all hate on trans people. Like, yes, except for let's look at the facts. What? Like, I want to ignore all facts because it will cause hate toward a community that I want to support. I think that's what that means. Is we cannot implicate blame of a group. And I completely understand that. I think that there is a way to say, like, okay, there was still not saying that it's my fault. Still not saying that I created media that brainwashed somebody to do an egregious action. You can still say that was this one individual's fault, and the groups that this person belonged to does not reflect me and my beliefs. You can say that. Just say that. Ugh. Crazy. Yeah. Right. I talked last time or 2 times ago about the person who congratulated me or congratulated all women on Hillary winning the primaries. Like, okay, yeah, just because I belong to a group of being a woman doesn't mean that now everything any woman has ever done is now my fault. Well, if a woman commits murder, I did not commit murder. And if somebody who has a partner who's a trans person commits murder, we're not saying that trans people are committing murder. I don't know. But yes, I know. When all this stuff happens, then everyone wants to figure out how we solve this, how we stop these kind of things from happening more. And yeah, media has a spotlight right now, and it's pretty crazy. Yeah. Also the number of firings for celebrating the assassination is growing. Yeah. I was reading articles about it. I mean, so much thoughts being thrown around, but one article I totally disagreed with it, but I'm glad to see these things anyway, saying, is the right participating in cancel culture? But I just cannot think that these things are comparable. I can't think that. I think I talked about it last time, maybe. Yeah. I can't think it's comparable. Justifying murder is like not the same thing as Me Too. Especially for people who are found innocent. These are people found... A lot of people were found innocent during the Me Too movement. Because it was all this stuff that happened without any due process. That was the issue with this cancel culture thing. The main one is that somebody could just say, oh, this guy, he's a total creep. And oh, he was a total creep 10 years ago. But I'm still living from the trauma. And then that person's fired. Or they're socially ostracized from all of their connections. This guy, total, I don't like him. That's bad. It's bad to do that. It's bad to just ruin people's lives and give them no chance of redemption. Right? But something like condoning murder and justifying it. It's a very political violence. That's very heinous. It's very wrong. And to inform the employer when you're at will of something that is fact and something that you can point to as evidence, I kind of feel like it's fair. But I guess I can also think it can go too far. In one case that I read about, a case that may have gone too far, is that somebody was fired because his wife said something. But also that person was very much an influencer, and so the business doesn't want any trouble. So it's very easy to go, yeah, I don't want this to come back to me, so I'm just gonna let you go. Yeah. I could go on for hours about the subject, but the thing is that he definitely wasn't MAGA. Did that guy in your town really try saying that this was all an elaborate anti-trans ploy? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was very simple. He was very boomer-like. He was posting memes of what other media and things were saying. And so Stefan was trying to be nice, and that he was trying to give him some grain of truth, right? So Stefan was saying, like, okay, so we have all of this evidence. However, you know, maybe you could still be right. Perhaps it's all a diversion. I think that chance is extremely slim, but you know, all these other things that are way more implausible would have to be true in order for you to be right. And he just pretty much replied saying, well, I think I'm right. I mean, it wasn't very deep. It wasn't thought through. It was just reiterating, well, his parents were MAGA, and so therefore he is MAGA. Like, did you even... And I don't want blame on the trans community. That's what he said. Pretty much. It's, just like, as if he didn't read it or think about it. Very frustrating. People online. Hello, Cosmico. Hi. We're in agreement? Oh, we are. Granddaddy. Put it this way. I'm Puerto Rican. If the shooter was Puerto Rican, I wouldn't try to say it's someone else when all the evidence shows they were Puerto Rican. Sometimes you just have to accept reality. Yeah, exactly. I was saying exactly the same thing, right? Just like, oh, the killer was a woman. The killer is Ukrainian. Oh, the woman who was Ukrainian who was killed. Stefan went, oh no, Miranda. He felt that. Being Ukrainian. I recently, it was a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I went to a Ukrainian cultural festival. Stefan made me go against my will, as always. He always does. It was a drive. It was a ways, and it was put on by the old Ukrainian Orthodox church that I used to go to, that my grandpa used to lead. So I was a little bit nervous, like, am I gonna see anyone there that I know? They were all really, really seasoned, and they may not be alive anymore. But right away, as soon as I got there, they were like, oh! They went, you're the kid! Whoa, you're the kid, you're like, I know you! So I, like, it was very immediate. But yeah, Stefan was looking around and looking at all the people with the same head shape and same fluffy hair as me, and going, I think you are Ukrainian. I think, that is what you look like. You look like all of these people. Yeah. So anyway, he hears Ukrainian woman, sees Ukrainian woman stabbed, and then goes, oh no, Miranda, woman who looks like Miranda stabbed. It's sad. Okay. You are not sorry for them. Heartless leads to jobless. I like that. Yeah. I don't think it's necessarily cancel culture. Not yet, anyway. I think that it's, you have to judge that line. The line is murder for me. I think that, condoning murder is a line that you should not cross. Don't cross that line. Just, it doesn't matter what your political views are. You just can't say that someone deserved it. And also, in this particular case, someone deserved it who there is absolutely no evidence that that person deserved it. There is just none, right? The only reason you could say is because that person had committed an actual act of violence themselves. And that's what we have, the death penalty. So, yeah. It seems obvious. Airship Dreamer. Also, I keep hearing people talk about suing their former employers for firing them over this stating a violation of 1A. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here with my understanding of constitutional law. Oh, cool. Yeah, we're talking about the Jimmy Kimmel thing. Yeah, I know. I should be staying away from these topics. But it doesn't even seem that spicy to me. Anymore, I guess. Well, I guess we're all kind of in agreement on that anyway. But I do think that there is, it's not even a silent majority. I think that there is a majority out there that is just growing, and like we already had the election, so the doubt that people had about the direction we were going was there. But now it's just exploded. You absolutely have to be an ostrich with your head buried in the sand to take the lies. Granddaddy, you know what I like about myself? I usually just conclude the logical truth, as opposed to letting my bias dictate my opinion. Almost like I don't entertain BS. Farming in games is way better. No one deserves murder. Oh yeah. Games, video games that are nice and calming and where you're just, well, I mean, you know, sometimes you take out little, what are they called? S-lings? Yeah. I know. Infinity Nikki is one of the most non-violent games. We'll get to that. I don't know if there's anything more I want to share. As I said at the beginning of the stream, I got back from a job interview just now. I was in the city, very, very nice location, just right across the bridge. It was actually a pretty short commute, for me anyway, just going to the city. I was on the bus for an hour, which is great. I read, I relaxed, I had my eye mask. I forgot my jacket, but it was a sunny day anyway. I was a little scared, because it gets immediately cold when hitting the city, typically. But it's September, it's the warmest month of the year in this part of the world. So late summer. You look so pretty. Where is this coming from? Liar! I accuse you. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's so sweet. Especially considering I don't wear makeup or do anything of effort. So yeah, that's very sweet. Now that I'm so cheered up, maybe I'll play a game. Did I miss something? Oh, true. We can't be blind. We live in an Orwellian reality. Granddaddy, for the sake of some level of empathy, I don't want anyone to lose their jobs. I feel bad for Jimmy because I'm sure he's a good guy at heart. Yeah, losing a job is traumatic. I know from experience. I would hope that after being on the air for as long as he has been, that he can retire and does not need another occupation. That would be my hope for him. Is that there is actually not a need or an urgency, even though it does deeply damage one's sense of identity and meaning. I've never watched Jimmy Kimmel. I think that he was Stefan's least favorite. I think? In terms of funniness. Just on funny alone. Okay, now politics aside. In terms of entertainment, he thought he was at F tier anyway. Yeah. I think YouTube hates me. It didn't notify me that you were streaming. Yeah. The Discord notifies. My complete thought is F around and find out. Not just empathy. I don't care that much about idiots. Uh, what happened in the interview? Oh, my job interview. Well, this was an interesting one in that, well, thank you for asking. That it was the shortest interview process that I've gone through. So this is a very small tech company that is self-funded, or not self-funded, but it's profitable. It's like a profitable small company, and they're not seeking funding. So they're self-sustained. They've been around for 6 years. They had an office in Lisbon. They still do. And they've only just started growing in San Francisco. So it was a co-founder of the company I interviewed with for almost 2 hours, even though it was supposed to be an hour-long interview. He was Brazilian, and he was very friendly. And I have no idea how the interview went. I was myself. I was friendly. I think I asked good questions. I kept the conversation going, and I kept it pretty informal and light. But you know, when it came to him asking me the technical questions, I don't know how I did on everything. I don't know how I'll feel. And then also now how I know how interviews have been going is they have their pick. So he's going to be interviewing way more people. And so I'm not expecting to get an offer. And I wasn't going into it. I've been feeling pretty apathetic or just meh about the whole interviewing process right now. Especially after my last rejection where I thought that I really got it. I thought I nailed it and I didn't. So I just think, well, probably not. It's whatever. I'm just going to go to the city and talk to this guy. And if not, then, well, I'm in the same state that I was in. Hello! So, great, but pros, it was a great location. Really great. But I just go across the bridge and then boom, there I am. It's in one of the prettiest parts of the city. Just right in a park. Surrounded by greenery. It's not even like the city. So, in the Presidio area. So, in terms of commute, it's as ideal as it can be for San Francisco. For the job itself, the job requirements were pretty low compared to other jobs that I've applied for. I think the pay is low too. I mean, relative. But I did think, well, the bar is lower. The bar is lower, and I just kind of want to reach a bar, so that'd be nice. I guess hello to me? You guess! Oh, thank you, Windwalker. I don't know if I substantially was able to meet your quota of talking about Final Fantasy X last time. Cosmico, Brazilian, from Lisbon, lots of cultures. A sweet experience by itself, hoping they're smart enough to hire you. Smart enough. Ah, yeah. From a people interviewing skills, I typically do pretty well. But then when it comes to asking me about, have you used this technology? Have you used this? What do you think about this? What? To raise that bar? That's really vague. To You mean to get hired? I would like an offer, please. Give me a job offer. I think so. I was really inspired by reading a book. It was rereading Designing Your Work Life, also Designing Your Life. I think they're two phenomenal books about getting unstuck. When you're spinning your wheels and feeling, maybe I talked about it before. When you're spinning your wheels and you feel like you don't know what you're doing, you're constantly thinking, what should I do? What should I do? Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do that? And then like nothing's happening. So it does offer clarity. That's what I like about it. And just some mindset tweaks, some shifts. So step 1, which has been really hard for me these last months, is to accept my situation. When you're in is to accept the facts, of course, and to accept what the book calls gravity problems, meaning problems that you are framing in a way that cannot be solved. Right? like, maybe an example of a gravity problem for me would be, I live here in this house, and I can only commute as far as San Francisco. I can't go to Silicon Valley. I can't go to Palo Alto or to Mountain View. I can't work at Google. I can't work at Amazon. Boo-hoo. But I just can't. And there's no reason for me to be stuck on it or to spin my wheels on it. It's just a reality. So, but people love to get stuck on these problems and dwell on them. I use the one that I've accepted. That is just very easy for me to accept. You will always meet my quota, hence the 200 pennies. That's so... Aww. I don't know what that means still, but okay. I know that it's meant to be kind and sweet, as long as you don't accept the facts. You can make your own facts. Yeah, well, I would say you can reframe. You can reframe the facts, or reframe your situation to be more actionable. I think that's the term. So, accepting my situation of being laid off from my job. Accepting that the market is flooded with extremely talented, smart, very senior people with master's degrees in computer science who outqualify me in every way, competing for even lower jobs than they would normally take. A lot of people exiting the industry right now. I can accept these things. And then from there, come to more of a solution. So another thing too is it talks about prototyping or iterating forward. I find this really valuable. Like, instead of trying to come up with your masterpiece solution and go like, aha, I figured it out, this one thing that will meet all of my criteria, you can do something that doesn't meet all your criteria, but can in the future or will lead you to the thing that you want. So instead of having nothing and continuing to have nothing until the perfect thing shows up, you can have something and you can work with that something and mold that something. And that will probably give you more leverage toward the thing you really want. Anyway, so in my situation, I am unemployed. And I'm kind of thinking to myself, well, I've been saying, for example, that I am not open to 100% on-site positions. I had been saying that this whole time because I live very far away from the city. And my experience has been that going full-time in office is not sustainable. It isn't really. However, it does get your foot in the door to say that you're open to being 100% on site. And in my first position, I did say I was open to be 100% on site. And then I was in the job for like 2 months and everyone loved me. And I was like, my commute is actually really hard and strenuous on me. I would love to go down to 1 day a week or to 4 days a week in office. And then I was able to take it down to 3. And so then I had a hybrid situation because I negotiated it later. That kind of thing. So anyway, this position is fully on site. And prior, I've just been saying no to all full on sites. But this time I'm like, well, having a job better than having no job. So, and I can do it. It's not like I can't. It's just that I can't do it for years on end. I can't do it. I can't do it for long, but I can do it. So, and sustain my mental health and also be able to make these streams and all of that. I only started streaming because of COVID, because I had a remote job all of a sudden. So, yeah. Anyway, granted, as much as I love Final Fantasy X, I'm ready for Rebirth! I've been playing Ever Crisis Advent Children Edition, and it's been a great experience. I'm sick, so it helps me chill, and I'm in a 7 mood. Oh, you're in a 7 mood? Well, 7 is more of a spooky mood, isn't it? Doesn't it feel like an October mood? Yeah. Cosmico. So you've been optimizing and organizing. Healthy place to be. Oh yeah, organizing. I just talked to an organizer, literally, too, today, to help organize my space because I've not been able to. I've been so scared about spending money. Oh no, I don't have a job. I can't spend money. But at this, and I'm sitting around at home. I should be able to do something. But I've been so debilitated, as always. And now, so I'm hiring an organizer to get my house together. And organized house, organized mind, maybe it'll help me get my life together somewhat. Since we moved, our stuff is scattered around and it's not settled. It doesn't feel like I've moved in. It feels like I came into this house, splattered my stuff all over the place, and went into bed. That is what happened. And it's not improved. So I want to fix that. I've scheduled a session for Tuesday to sit down for 4 hours and organize my stuff with a professional organizer. And really hope that I can improve my life. Yeah. Airship Dreamer. I just sat through a seminar on something that applies to your situation, but it's too involved to type out. Oh yeah, quick and dirty. There are fake employees generated using AI that are taking up these openings for remote roles to gain access to complaints companies? What? Intriguing. I do want to know more about this. Granddaddy, feeling dizzy. But before I go, have you decided on when? No pressure. I think when? October. I'll say it. I'll declare it now. I know that I've made declarations in the past, but October, the first stream of October. Okay, mark your calendar. Hold me accountable. Okay, hold me accountable. Miranda, you said okay. Why on October? I wow, I'd really like to play some tactics. Well, so my birthday's on the 28th, and I'm going to be gone on the Friday. I don't know if I could be there the Thursday night. I might make up for the stream on the Thursday night. But I'm going to be gone on the Friday before my birthday, so that's next week. Yeah, next week on Friday, I'll be gone. So, basically, I'm saying after my birthday, I'll I'm doing what I do almost every year for my birthday. So, it's a not like a staycation, but it's a short distance away vacation. Yeah. Not complaints. It's a ploy to gain access to companies. Oh, to launch a cyber attack and hold the company hostage later. Oh, okay, I get it. I understand fully now what you're saying. In work, job might be a cool experience. Maybe you'll end up liking it. Maybe. I know that I liked the job that I had, but I also know that there's a lot of people who are fully qualified for these jobs and not enough positions. Granddaddy, no worries. October it is. I'm too busy. So I'm going to get rest, but hopefully I should be healthy and ready to hang out with you all awesome people. Yeah. I heard staycation. Oh, staycation. I love steak too. Mmm, yummy. Buenos nachos. Buenos nachos. Ah, so sweet. Yeah, I'll see you on Friday, I hope. I hope you feel better, Granddaddy. Hopefully. Alright. Let's hope that there is no big update. I'm gonna be pulling up the Epic Games launcher. Organizing, getting my life together. I know where my things are for the most part. We have a ton of storage. And yet we just throw things all over the counters. And with my logic being, if I see it, I know it's there. But if it's in a cabinet, then out of sight, out of mind. Like it'll never reappear again. So we have tons of cabinets and tons of counter space. And I've just been everything out on the counter. I see it. I know it's there. That's not... Now it just looks awful. Awful. Yeah. Too much stuff everywhere. We'll see how, okay. Okay. All looks like it should. Do you feel like the game is too loud? Update now. Hopefully it's not big. There's always an update. At least you can locate it? Yeah. Maybe part of the problem is that... Uh-oh. I don't want this. I don't want you to see the screen. How... Well, it could be worse. Okay. It's relaunching. I should just wait until the game is ready. Okay. My screen capture is now not... Oh, seeing it. Oh, here it is. Okay, America. That's us. Miranda, level 34. That's me. Take the doors off cabinets. Viola! Not out of sight. That's not a terrible idea. I used to have... when I designed my own kitchen... for my first house, I did have exposed shelves. I used it pretty much only for the plates, for the nice pieces, but I like the exposed shelves. I like see-through. I mean, also another solution can be to have see-through doors or glass doors. Yeah, but that's a price. So this person seems to be a big fan of labeling. I'll see how she is with organizing. She asked me about labels. She said, do I like permanent or temporary labels? With temporary labels, with sticky notes, I can just eventually learn where things go, but with permanent, then... Anyway, I said that I think I prefer permanent. Oh, great. So our time is up now, right? But then Stefan says that he thinks that he prefers temporary because it's more aesthetic. Maybe there's a hybrid option. I guess I'll see when I get there. Oh, right. Now that we can welcome people in. Wait. Is the game not showing up? Oh, sorry. There we go.
This place is no longer a lonely island.
Labels. Yeah, like where stuff goes.
From now on, Nikki can use the guest arch to connect with friends from faraway places.
Cosmico, I need to keep things super organized. Like, if I die, I want people to go over my stuff and wonder who I was. But I don't want to be known as disorganized. I would like people to read my journals, even all of the embarrassing bits.
All sorts of questions.
I don't think there's much embarrassing bits, but I'm very transparent in my journals.
Just thinking about our future home fills me with energy. I'm going to record all these memorable moments we've had since Nikki's arrival and turn them into our home journal.
Having a... Oh, yeah. But speaking of journal, having a journal does expose you from day to day, from me, that I change my mind all the time, and that what I think is true one day is totally the opposite the next day. I'll read somebody completely wrong. I'll go on a whole rant about somebody's intentions and what I think that they are. And then the next day I'll talk to that person, find out I'm completely wrong. I'll have delusions about fears that I have coming true, and then they're not true at all. So and then when I find out that they're not true, then I don't write about it. So, like, there's, there's a part of my journal that's like, this is my soul, and I would like people to know who I am. But there's another part that is, I just had a fleeting feeling, and I just wanted to go on a rant for a really long time. And it's really, and it blows over in a minute, and actually it's not how I feel at all anymore.
We look forward to making more special memories together in our cozy home.
Special memories! Do you think you'll be fans? Wait. Well, like the Miranda described in the journal? I don't know if I understand the question. The character learns, but the audience doesn't get it. Yeah, I have used when I did a creative writing program, I did use my journal entries a lot to fill out. And people said that
Where should we go?
I was passing it off as fiction.
Nikki, I have a feeling.
A lot of people said that they really empathized and liked the protagonist. That made me feel really good. Okay. Yeah, what's up?
The crops suddenly grew super big?
I know you really care about the crops back home.
Oh, so did I...
Hopefully,
Am I
but
able
sure.
to, sorry, I don't listen to them. But now can I do the Stardew Valley stuff? It's so dark. Why is it so dark? I get confused about... Whoa! Run into the Night Shockwave is new. Is she cool? Let me preview this outfit. Whoa. 12,000 cool! I don't have enough cool. Like, I desperately need cool. Every 5 residents guarantees a 4-star piece. Electric... I don't particularly like the outfit, but I really need cool. Cool stuff. Like, all this stuff is just pretty or whatever. That's gotta be an interesting feeling, having people empathize with the protagonist. Yeah, okay, so what I've learned about writing a character who's empathetic is you say all of the details that give the feeling. This is how you make it, right? It's the same in any media. You say all the details that will give the character the feeling, but you don't really give the character the feeling. Right? You don't... It's a little bit of a show not tell, but it's so that whoever's inhabiting that person feels what that person feels. And I think that, especially in a journal, there's an inclination to be really big or to over-explain or pity party. Like, you don't understand. This is why I think the way I do. Why me? Why did this have to happen? Or whatever it is. And putting too much me into it. Basically, if you step out and you just have the things happen around you like a fly on the wall, then it's easier to have empathy. I'm my own main character for sure. Oh no. Do I sound like a narcissist? Tell me no, and I don't know what I'm doing. You know, millennials are supposed to be the most narcissistic generation ever. We all are, right? But I don't know where the Stardew Valley thing was again. It's not too late, is it? I think that when I talked to Sophie last, it wasn't too late. Still. It's just... Where is it on this? I've forgotten that piece. It's not K. It's not... Is it L? No, I just looked at L. Realm Challenge, Starlit Moments. I don't remember. I don't remember. We're just never gonna get there because I just can't figure it out. Maybe it's already all gone. It's not this. Great. Ah! This is your cue, Sophie. Yeah. You're not a narcissist? Are you sure? Wait, why is all these things free? I should certainly take advantage of all this. Okay. This is great. This home gallery stuff? Wonderful. Is there a faster way for me to acquire all these things? I just happened to stumble across. Really pretty. 10 days. Cradle of Stars. What? Is this Stardew Valley gone? Oh my... No! No! Like these things happen so quickly. Oh, I love this. The velvet stool? Well, I mean, I love lounge couches. Of course, I have one right behind me. You draw Triforce on the ground. Does that work? Ah. I recently had a consultation with somebody who told me always I feel bad when they say, "Oh, you look really anxious." Doesn't that just make you more anxious? Like, I wasn't thinking I was anxious until you say I look anxious. And now I feel really embarrassed. I mean, often I'm so flustered all the time on stream. But I replied, "Oh, this is just how I am." Please don't. Oh, candle? Thank you. For the summon. Hopefully it works. Oh, I have a good amount of crystals for the resonite. Or wait, no. Sorry, that's not what that's for. What do I spend these things on? The tranquility droplets? What are they for? I don't know so many things. Okay. Oh, tea brewing. Oh, I have to acquire all this stuff too. I love tea. Eternal Year screen. So do I just have these items? I can just use them? Just makes you more human. The world is a scary place. Least you can do is be anxious and still perform normally. Yeah, I would describe myself instead as a sensitive person. I'm easily flustered and overwhelmed by stimuli. Oh, in my interview, I did say that I had a dumb phone. I was proud of myself, actually. Because, I mean, I went to the interview with my dumb phone, so that meant that I looked up the instructions to get there beforehand. And went there and found the place. I used Google Street View. And I studied the map beforehand. So I got there all by myself without consulting anything. Because I consulted everything before I left the house. And it was great. I went straight there and there was no problems. Okay, but this isn't it. So, H-O. Like, yeah. Ooh, I didn't look at this one. She's a real pop star. So, H-O-J. Dreamland Pact. I mean, Is this it? This isn't it. Okay. Oh, okay, found it. Okay. Go to home and start the quest, new friend carried by stars. So I haven't, so after all of that, it was K, and I haven't, new friend carried by stars. Go to home. So am I still just continuing this, or please go to the Sea of Stars. I'm a little bit concerned that I don't have it, so maybe I'll just look it up. New friend carried by stars. Okay, it knows that I mean Infinity Nikki. Quest. I think it might just be the main story. Because it did take me back to the main story. Okay, I'm just doing it. This map is huge. This game is huge. I haven't done enough in this new story, I think. That's what the issue is.
Nikki, it looks like the star bell is blinking. Maybe try shaking it?
Recently a friend of ours has gone through a bad breakup. It's been hard for him. But it's been making me just feel very grateful for my own situation. Oh. Oh no.
This is our retribution.
Why is this game so dark? All of a sudden. Did they get feedback or something? Like, this game is too fluffy and cute and fun and light-hearted.
Desolation. No one deserves this. I wish the world was free of disasters, so everyone can thrive.
Is this a new costume? That's all that really matters.
This is...
Nikki, what's wrong?
She broke up with him over text. I think they've been together for 2-ish years.
Now, I had a dream.
Maybe a year and a
I
half.
saw something happen in another place. Maybe it's connected to this painting.
But I remember he was very obsessed with her, especially in the beginning. That, I know that I'm young, and I know that it's early, but I want to just get married to her right now and start a family. That was what he was saying when he first met her.
Right? Where did it come from?
The Sea of Stars leads to countless worlds. Maybe this could be a portal to one of them? But how did...
I do like her new eyes.
Oh, no.
I'm glad I was able to get those. Over text? Yeah, over text. Tell him to hit the gym. But he already hits the gym. I think, anyway. Now he gets to be somebody's ex IRL. You would always have that bond. You can learn from that and apply it to the next experience. Yeah.
This place, it feels like a different world.
I wonder if it's his first big breakup. Maybe. I didn't ask that question. Pretty. Oh. Artist Nikki.
Momo, I think someone's calling me.
I feel like I should stick with this outfit. I identify with it the most. Other outfits are pretty.
Right. Someone's calling. Artist Nikki?
Artist Nikki? An artist. It reminds me of the dream I had. In it, I was painting.
Maybe it's
Oh, she was
connected to
painting.
that
So that
dream.
is my outfit.
Artist Nikki!
Hey, Nikki! The voice is coming from across the river. It sounds like they're looking for you.
Okay, it sounds like she knows me. Maybe we can ask her to tell us a little about this world. Look, there's a bamboo raft. Momo, we can use it to get across.
I thought we were going to be making things. I didn't even harvest my... Oh.
Let's stay in the shallow.
I didn't harvest my plants. Oh, wow. Now it just gave me an assist. By putting me on the raft. Okay. Hold the W to paddle the bamboo raft forward. Release it to let the raft gradually stop. Hold S to stop forward movement. I'm sure that'll explain it to me, right? Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. There was a shift or something in there. Oh, I can speed up that way. And
This scenery, it's completely different from Wishfield.
it's
But
like
it's
a
beautiful.
sprint.
Yeah.
Pretty!
no signs
Now,
of dark
let's get to our
presence.
destination. Any reason for it? Oh, I don't know if I should go into any detail. Except for... well, I guess basically he had a disagreement with her mother. And he got really emotionally distressed and he blew up and yelled at his girlfriend. And she pretty much said, "Wow, nobody has ever talked to me like this. That was so rude." And so then she broke up with him because she felt disrespected. Which, and they're early 20s. So my point of
The
view
raft can't go any further.
Huh? Then what do we do?
is when it
Don't
comes to
worry, Momo.
things like
we can walk
this.
across using the stones on the surface.
If I had a disagreement with that, like that with Stefan, what was I saying? I would understand. Both of us would understand that tensions were high, and that whatever I said, I probably didn't mean. If I said something that was cruel in the moment, then it can still be forgiven.
Nikki, that rock.
Ooh.
Those rocks, they turned into a painting.
What's going on? An anomaly caused by contamination?
I mean, I'm not going to invalidate her feelings, but they could work through that. They could. I think that he is vastly more mature than her. So I think them breaking up is also fine. I do believe that anyone can work through anything if they have the tools. The special thing isn't the people involved. It's just that you have the ability to be in a relationship, meaning that you have compassion and empathy and the ability to work through problems.
This is so strange. The rocks were perfectly fine before. How come they're like a painting now? It's like they faded.
She's made her
No.
decision. It takes
Look,
two to
you're
make it
okay,
work.
Nikki. But are we
They were
trapped
having trouble for a while. You know, they passed their honeymoon
Don't
phase,
worry,
and I
Momo.
don't
Let me
think
think.
that could be sustained afterward.
These stones, it's like their colors have been drained. Maybe I can acquire an ability outfit
And use it to
and use it to
turn
turn the ink
ink
markers
markers back into stones. I would love to get an ability outfit. Oh, just like that. Okay. It costs 0. Is that simple? I guess so. Oh, well, I like that the outfit's cool, as I have needed that. Ooh, the spilling ink leggings are nice. I have so many abilities. I'm gonna run out of space. After using the Den King ability, hold down the ability button to enter aiming mode. Okay.
Artist Nikki, where
I'm
are
sure it'll make sense when
you?
I do
The
it.
Indian festival is starting.
Yin Yang. I think I ran out of slots. Uh-oh. I can set up the slots, I think, somewhere. This game. Ability setup. Alright, so this music one I don't think really matters. Okay, there we go. Ah! That did not take too long to figure out. So I'm glad for that. Alright. Okay. Now I just look down and color the rocks like this. Or is it's that rock I need to color. So that one. I need to color it back. Okay. I see. Did I miss one over there?
Nikki! Artist Nikki! Here! I'm here! It's me!
Artist
Zelda.
Nikki!
Here!
Whoa!
Artist Nikki!
Child.
I finally found you! Don't move! Let me take a good look at you. Yeah. Okay, no injuries. Seeing you come from so far away gave me a fright.
Yeah. I think it's okay. It's probably...
that brings Long to life during the Yingran festival.
I think that he'll find somebody.
Don't worry.
But-
I'm okay. You sounded so worried. How long have you been looking
I
for
know
me?
how trite that sounds to anyone. You'll find somebody. It's like somebody telling me,
Not too
you'll
long,
find
just
a
half the
job.
day.
Like, sure.
Everyone in the village was busy
It's not a
setting up for
matter
the
of
festival.
if,
We were all
but
wishing
when.
for a joyful and
Yeah.
unending Yingran.
You don't know what's out there. So anyway, I don't like to give trite
I
advice
thought
like
an
that.
artist disappeared. You were gone the whole day. Everyone panicked and
But it
I
does
was
give me
terrified that
perspective on
something
my own
happened to you.
situation. When people tell me, oh, you can get better. Oh, your situation
Sorry I
wasn't the
scared
best
everyone.
anyway.
Let me guess.
Yep.
Of course. Even though
That doesn't
You've been
make me feel like
I-
there's better out there.
While I was out sketching, I must have had some new insights.
I get it.
Who is this child? I don't know.
Miss Nikki, let's head to the village. The festival is about to begin.
There's a festival?
Shoma, this year, is there anyone you want to form an Inoue with?
Of course. I've got a whole
I
Johnny.
just want to be able to
no.
do...
I haven't gotten all the materials for my Inran gifts yet.
I just want to do the Stardew Valley thing.
Fast.
I thought that doing some of the main
Speaking of
quests would
which,
help me.
Mama
Because I
just said-
haven't done these.
When I was 2,
I would
Let me
unlock
see.
something.
I still need some pouch grass.
Is that correct? Okay,
I have some.
oh, I have
Thanks,
some?
Artist Nikki. If I haven't...
Thank
Mama.
goodness. I don't want to hunt
Oh,
for
My
you.
mom always says, forming a Yingyuan is like growing
Yin
flowers.
Yang.
Everyone has their own way. Some people say quality over quantity. But
Okay,
I like
cool.
planting tons of them. What if...
So much
I
voiceover.
feel
Exactly.
All in America this is done? I need to get in
Everyone
on
either
this.
sewing new clothes or preparing their Ingyuan gifts. My mom says the artist...
Oh, hold on.
Hold
Hold on, I need to go over here for a moment.
Non-stop lately.
Oh,
That's what
Fu
I said.
Ling. Hi. Looks like there's maybe some purification that needs to be done. Am I ever going to... Ah! Am I ever going to be able to do the Stardew Valley stuff? Oh. These guys are more challenging than the usual. This is not a Whimstar. The fresh ideas and inspiration stylists discover while exploring Dang King Island takes shape as... Why am I on Dang King Island? Anyway. What's the deal? I thought I was in the Sea of Stars! Oh, I probably have to use my charge. I've forgotten these things. Okay. What? I like that they're more challenging, because they were very, very easy fiends. Just a little bit harder. That's nice. Okay. Head to Inkville to attend the festival. But wait, what am I doing here? Why am I here? Okay. Yeah, that happened to the Stardew Valley things. Yeah, wait. That happened? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to unlock it. Oh, there's another Whimstar-y thing. But... Go to home to start the quest, new friend carried by stars. But looking it up, I don't know what that was. Chapter 1. Repair the hot air balloon in Maryland in the depths of night. World. Oh! This one. New friend carried by stars. This is the one I want to do. I am definitely on the wrong path. Okay. It said it was in Mirrorland, I think. So, Dang King Island, that's where we are. Lemon Drop is my... Flourish. If I... Okay, that's just... In the depths of night? No. There's so many quests. It's, right back to this. World. New friend carried by stars. Says, Miraland. Wait, is Miraland the whole world? Posey has sensed a strange energy fluctuation. Ask what's going on and prepare for a fateful meeting. This is the quest I was supposed to do, right? Yeah, it says that there's 10 days left. I'm tracking it. It should be blue on the map. Oh, so this must be it. Oh, wait. But there's lots of blue quests. It just says quest available. How do I know? It has a little marker here. Oh, Dinking Island. I guess that's indicating that that's where I am currently. I would suppose. Ah, I'm a mess. Is this it? All fish sing at night. No. How? How? See, okay, Miraland, Sea of Stars. Sea of Stars. Miraland, Miraland, Miraland. And then Maine. And then this one says Dan King Island. So that does make me think that... Okay, I think I should teleport to Miraland. I think I might understand that much. Good night? Okay, good night. Then I guess I can't be here much longer myself. And I was really like, for real, I'm doing this. Yeah. I'm a Flourish. I'm just, I'm teleporting here. I'm just gonna go to the front gate. I'm hoping that something happens, that something becomes clear on my map. Since I'm tracking this quest, it should tell me where I'm going. It's just everything looks the same to me. This is so pretty. Oh yeah, look, there is a marker and it's showing me where to go. I guess this is exactly it. Should have just gone here to Flourish, and then maybe everything will be revealed to me about what I'm supposed to do. Hey there! I'm completely out of inspiration. Oh, Nikki, Momo, I've been having a bit of trouble lately. Have you ever heard of the flux pattern? Nope. The flux pattern is another great invention that followed the discovery of the rainbow prism. While the prism can change the color of clothing, a flux pattern can give it entirely new patterns. Whoa, that's pretty cool. So with a flux pattern, could I cover my cloak with a barbecue pattern? Huh, I could just look at it whenever I'm hungry. Using a barbecue pattern to satisfy your hunger? Momo, you sure have some unique ideas. Oh, I guess Momo said that, yeah. Barbecue patterns might sound silly now, but in the early days of the flux pattern, people really did put all kinds of strange and quirky patterns on their clothes. But as life has improved, fabric patterns have become more focused on individuality, beauty, and unique self-expression. So does that mean that I can now draw a pattern myself? Like in those Animal Crossing games. I've been reading a lot about the fabric patterns lately, and really want to design some of my own. Okay, what kind of fabric patterns do you want to design? Maybe we can help come up with some ideas. That would be a huge help. I want to design a collection of patterns inspired by nature. Mountains, rivers, trees, okay.
But those are all pretty common. Why is it so hard to design them?
So it's not just me who thinks that. Nature may be all around us, but blah 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 blah. I'll see what I can do to help you out. Let's meet at the entrance to Bibcoon's Chuckle Club. I'm counting on you. So wait, was that at all the quest I needed to be doing right now?
The wind is picking up. Momo, be careful. Don't blow away.
It's
Collect
just
a floof yarn.
breeze. I'm not worried at all.
Why do I have this feeling like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do? But okay, this is whatever. I'll do this. Let's see if I can remember this stuff. So, is it in the compendium? No. Creatures, okay. Floof. Was it yarn? Floof? What am I supposed to get in my quest? I still have not found it. I guess I'm just doing something else. Okay, head to Bibcoon's Chuckle Club to look for Vino. Okay, I guess I can do that. That is something I can do. I feel so lost. I don't even know how to unlock the things I need to unlock. The Chuckle Club is so cute. A little tavern, but nice and wholesome. I want this game to stay wholesome. I really like Blurwish. But it's a little speakeasy.
For the stage setup, I think we should...
Hello,
You're
Vino.
here. Let me introduce you. This is the stylist I mentioned, Nikki. Nikki, this is the leader of the Evermelody troupe, Mr. Ennio. Mayor Grace and I had...
Hello, Mr. Ennio. What were you talking about just now?
Is
we were
this
just
about
discussing which
patterns
guests
I can
to invite
have?
for the celebration, and I told Mr. Ennio that no matter what...
Oh, yay!
Of course! On the big day...
We're getting invited to
On the
a
day of the
show?
show. Now that the people you're waiting for are here, I'll let...
Whoa, this guy.
if you
What a
didn't meet-
gravelly voice. Not as sweet as this guy. He sounds like a
to show our
Ken.
appreciation, we'd like to prepare a little keepsake for our guest. Desserts alone feel...
What could we possibly make that's meaningful but also do?
Bibcoon plushies.
That's a...
Alright.
How about...
Merch. I don't know.
Alright. Looks like we...
What if we made handheld... They wouldn't take
Flags.
it. And if any...
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
So
we
is
don't
that the
forget
one?
about the desserts.
no! It didn't fall into the cake.
Thanks.
Mysterious!
You're...
When did they get in here?
Is that me?
Right.
Anyone
What are
who's
you
a pretty
doing
girl
here?
has to be me.
Come on, let's go.
She is... I don't know what
Keep
the...
going. I'll check things out.
So that's one of the troupe's performers? They're so dedicated.
Nikki, that thing over there.
Forget that for now. Let's just finish up.
Make way! Here comes the town's factotum!
Oh. It's a recovered memory of
Nikki.
a musician's.
A beautiful stage collapsed with smoke everywhere.
No, this has turned dark.
There were struggling figures wrapped in flames. And the sadness, the despair, the blinding flame.
Your description makes it sound.
Is this brooch?
Trying to show
A
me
brooch that gives
something.
you weird visions when you touch it?
I found it over by where that performer appeared. Let's return it to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to say that we'll return it
You're right.
when that guy
Before we
clearly
go.
was saying that we should not touch this stuff. He was trying to hide it. Okay. I don't know if this is at all connected. Sea of Stars. There's a button right here. Wait, Sea of Stars Revelation. New friend carried by stars. Oh, I get it. I'm supposed to... A new friend carried by stars means that I need to invite a friend over in order for this to be complete. This quest. I have to invite a friend. Right? Prepare for a visitor. Oh, I need to go back. That's what this is about. I feel dumb. I need to read. I need to read words. But I always feel dumb, you know. Back to Lemon Drop. I think like expect a visitor. So where am I expecting this visitor? Maybe it's not here. But Posey is the character in this world, I think. It's so pretty here.
Where should we go explore next?
So this is the portal, right? And you're Posey, so I should be using this. I just totally disappeared. I ran away from this.
It's coming! With Nikki next to me, I'm not afraid.
So this is all I needed to do. Oh, I'm sad. I'm sad that it was so simple. Whoa. Oh, it's here! Ah! Why did I get distracted?
Is this from the island?
To be honest, I've never seen it before. But it's definitely where that unusual
It's a little
energy
sprite.
fluctuation came from.
From Stardew Valley! I've seen it before.
Actually, I have seen it somewhere else. It might be strange to you, But don't worry, it's very friendly.
I think my phone might be ringing. I think that I could have imagined it, but anyway, I'll be right back.
It actually looks pretty excited.
Since our guest is here now,
I think we should
all join in and give it the...
for this little pixely sprite.
Junimo is really happy. It says it wants to farm with Nikki, just like it always did with.
Aw.
Well, the Junimo...
We did it! We got a little sprite thingy! At last. At last! Hi, Sophie. Finally, I got the thingy! I'm scared and alone. When Stefan gets here, I will leave. He's gonna feed me food or something. Of course. Right. I'm continually forgetting how to get there, but it's getting easier each time. Go to the home and start the quest. New friend carried by stars. I'm still doing the quest, I guess. So I'm in co-op mode right now? It's confusing. Oh, I'm not? Oh. I was streaming the game stream. I swear. Only a moment ago. I just left for Stefan to talk to Stefan. So it only was a minute. I swear. But also thank you. Thank you for telling me, because I could have been stuck there forever. Did you get the chicken gramophone? I don't think so. I got all the pretty like, what? I got the tea set stuff. The free stuff.
What a big harvest! Nikki, is
I didn't harvest at all today. I should probably plant more. Alright, now I'm gonna see the sprite in action.
We may not speak the Junimo's language, but
That's right. The Junimo really loves the crops Nikki grows.
It's so impressed!
Great news! Orin says the Sea of Stars looks like it will calm down soon.
I hope
Our guest will head home just
think
because I
it's
planted a
saying
plant?
goodbye.
It just said hello! How do I get a chicken
Told
gramophone?
the Junimo that's what the gift wrapping table is for, to help Nikki send presents to all her friends.
A gift wrapping table. Okay, cool. Wait. You just took me all the way back down here. Do I have to say goodbye? I don't want to say goodbye. It's gonna make me say
Farmer's home
goodbye.
is warm and welcoming. There's even a cozy little hut just for you. It's clear the farmer is kind
Sophie
and
is
hardworking.
offline.
No wonder
The furniture
farmer
is
used them
free
in a different
because the
outfit.
Chinese player
Junimos
base
help
put up a
farmers
lot of
harvest
fuss
crops
over
too?
making it cost
That's
something.
Impressive. I've never heard of
Oh!
crops like parsnip, but I'm sure the flowers and plants Nikki grows won't disappoint
Is it
you.
in the shop? Because I already got all of this stuff. It doesn't look very chickeny, the Chorus of Stars. Would it be inside the place? You have to groom the chicken to get the hair clip and music. Groom a chicken. Grooming chickens. The gift wrapping table is for help Nikki send presents to all her friends. Okay, but anything else? It's like I wanted to plant. Oh, from the Stardew event. So I just have to keep going with the Stardew
Plants
event
are
that I
part
just
of the family,
started.
too. They deserve our care and attention.
I'm just throwing seeds. But how do I send it back? Prepare a gift for Jumino. Okay. It said with the table. Not with the crafting table, right? This is all my new stuff. So it was explaining the... My rainbow paint. Pretty. You sent me a gift. I don't think that I've unlocked gift giving yet. I think that's what this tutorial is. Okay, I'm talking to you one more time so they understand what's happening. Commemorative gifts. What should I do if I want to prepare a special farewell gift? That's what the gift wrapping table is for, to help Nikki send presents. Where is the gift wrapping table? Oh, this is it. Okay, I found it! At the gift wrapping table in home, Nikki can prepare gifts. Okay. I need to send a gift to Jumino.